Hi, I'm Allison. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. So when I was a kid, I used to love sweetened condensed milk. And one of my favorite things to make was around Christmas is I'd make fudge. So I'd open this can of sweetened condensed milk. And I love that stuff, probably more than the fudge itself. And I'd eat like a quarter of the can before, I couldn't take it anymore. And so as I've gotten older, anyway, I learned how to make this sweetened condensed coconut milk. Now today I'm going to show you how to make sweetened condensed coconut milk using only 2 ingredients. You get to control the level of sweetness and what type of sweeteners you use. Plus you can make it for about 30 to 40% less than you would get it at the store. Super easy. You can kind of just let it go as you're doing other things around the house and it's done. Okay, let's get started. Our first ingredient is just full-fat canned coconut milk. Now you can use any brand that you desire. Make sure that you get full fat. Light will not work. Just a simple 1/4 cup, not much sugar, of either regular sugar, I have organic sugar here, or coconut sugar. Either will work, and then if you need to up the level of sweetness, you can either add more sugar or you can use a few drops of stevia. So I've got a small saucepan over medium heat, and I'm just pouring my 1 can of coconut milk into the pan, and I'm going to bring it up to a very low boil, just barely above a simmer, and add my 1/4 cup of sugar, stir it, and then turn it down to a low simmer and let it reduce. Hey guys, so I gotta come clean and tell you that I don't always get the recipes right. And I often mess them up, unfortunately, when we're filming. This recipe, you bring it to a low boil, you add the sugar, and then you turn it down to like a 1. I have a new stove and I didn't realize that 2 on my stove was basically way too high for this recipe. So I didn't check on it. Apparently it boiled while I wasn't watching. Anyway, we were shooting the final scene and I'm looking at it and I'm like, why is the oil all at the top? And I thought, it'll come together in the fridge. It just separated. Coconut milk does funny things sometimes. Once they separate, they're not coming back together again. It was a complete failure. Learn from my mistake. After the original boil, 1 boil, 1 slight, very low boil, simmer. Don't let it boil. Don't let it boil. All right, it has been about 1.5 hours. Now, don't let that freak you out because all you have to do is pretty much set it and forget it. I come back every once in a while when I happen to pass it by and just scrape around the edges. Otherwise, I'm doing other stuff in the house, maybe cooking a meal, just really you do not have to baby this thing. You will notice that it doesn't quite thicken up to what you would expect it to be, say, in the can until you put it in the refrigerator. So you'll know that it's done when it looks about like this, maybe a little bit thicker, because it doubles by in viscosity by about half after you cool it and put it in the refrigerator. So our sweetened condensed milk has cooled. It's been in the fridge for a while. It's beautiful and viscous, and we got to give it a little taste. Make sure that it's sweet enough. Sometimes, like I said at the beginning, I add a little bit of stevia here at the end if I want to up the flavor profile just a little bit. All right, let's give it a taste. I love the creamy. That's really good. Delicious. Okay, give it a try. Let me know how it goes for you, and I will see you next time. To your health.